Hi everyone, it's Amanda from The Organic Bunny, and today I'm finally doing my holiday hair tutorial for you guys. So a lot of you asked me how I curl my hair each day, and I figured why not do a quick tutorial for you just in time for the holidays. So if you want to know exactly how I get these big voluminous curls, keep watching. So the very first thing that I do before I curl my hair is I section it off into manageable pieces. So I'm going to take my Hairy Josh little skinny comb and section off my hair. I'm going to secure each section with the Hairy Josh Pro Tools clips. They're like an alligator clip, so they're great for holding your hair in place, and it doesn't move even if you have heavy hair, and it's not going to crease your hair. So I love like sturdy alligator clips. So I have brushed my hair. So you're going to want to make sure you brush your hair, there's no knots. I like using a bamboo brush, just more eco-friendly. So brush all your hair out, and then you're going to section it off. So just kind of take the tail end of the comb to separate. And you can kind of decide what kind of pieces you want to separate. I just kind of do the top two. I also use this comb for teasing my hair, so it's kind of multifunctional. So just kind of like twist them in little mini buns, so there's no wispies in my eye, and my hair is securely out of place. And these don't matter because you're going to take them down, obviously. So I again will brush out my hair. And today I'm going to be using the Hairy Josh 2-in-1 ceramic Marcel curling iron. So if you guys haven't used a Marcel curling iron, it's a little bit different than your traditional curling iron, but this one's even more special because it's 2-in-1, which means you basically get 2 curling irons in one. So it's the Marcel curling iron, and then you can actually remove the handle and turn it into one of those styling wands. So it comes with a glove and everything. I personally love this iron. I first used it at Derm Store Studios filming, and they used it on my hair, and I was like, wow, why don't my curls look like that? And it's definitely because of this iron. It's what the hairstylists and celebrities use to get those like really big voluminous curls. So they're not going to be any creases like traditional curling irons can give you, because there's no clamp like that. And this actually has a clamp, but it's smooth, it spins around, so it's a totally different type of iron. And this is what it looks like. It's a really cute mint green color, and so this handle looks like it's broken, but it's not. It's kind of designed to be a wand, and then this clamp just kind of holds things in place. So it's very different, but once you get the hang of it, they're amazing and they're very simple to use. So I'm going to start by using, taking kind of like a, I guess I would say a 2-inch chunk. And I always brush the hair before I curl it because you want it to be very smooth. So I'm going to brush a chunk. I'm going to take this, you always are going to hold the clamp is going to be in the front, so like that. So you're going to open it. You're going to place it in there, and then you're going to clamp down. Since it's ceramic, you can pull down without it ever kind of like pulling or breaking the hair. So you're going to pull down, and then you're going to twist. And then you can kind of pull the hair through and continue to twist. And then once you get a good grip on it, I twist it all the way to my root, almost like a curler. I always hold the curling iron up and down. So you always want to hold it vertically and away from your face. I don't ever curl towards my face. I don't like when curls get super messy. Some people do like that, so it's just a personal preference. So for me, I always curl away from the face. Even if I'm on this side, I'm away from the face. So you're gonna kind of get used to holding your iron up and down and away from your face. And you'll see that I leave it on for at least 10 seconds. That's kind of what it takes to get my fine hair curled. And once it's done, you can see how bouncy and pretty that curl is. So then I'm gonna kind of leave this one forward. I'm going to take this section of hair and do the same exact thing. Brush it to make it sure it's smooth. Make sure the clamp is open. Clamp it shut. pull it down, twist, twist, twist. And I love this curling iron. It makes curling your hair a breeze. And they really are the best curls. This is the 1 1/4 inch curling iron for anyone wondering the size. So again, I'm gonna hold it up and down. I do kind of move the hair around so you transfer the heat evenly. I think that's really important. And I do have this on the hottest setting, so be careful. You don't want to burn your hair. Kind of test and see what works for you, and then you can kind of adjust. But I find the hotter it is, the more curl I get and the longer it stays. And also when I curl, I don't leave too much out of the end. In the very final minute of holding the curl, or a second, whatever, you kind of just pull it through just to give that a little bit of heat and then release, because you don't want the end to be super straight. The kind of overall goal is that bouncy, voluminous curl. So basically I would just continue with this last chunk, brushing it out, opening my clamp, clamping it down, and then yeah. So I'm going to speed this up so you guys can kind of see how it would finish, and then when I get to the top I'll slow it back down so you can see how I do my bangs and how I tease my hair. So feel free to fast forward or just wait. I'm going to fast forward it for you right now. Okay, now that I'm done with the bottom, I kind of just, you can either leave the curls as they are and finger comb them later. I kind of just do like a little finger comb just to make sure there's no knots. That way you can also kind of see any areas you need to re-curl or redirect the curl. Right now it looks pretty good, so I'm going to take down the right-hand section of my hair and get to work. So you can continue sectioning off your hair, or you can kind of just pull areas you can see. So I'm going to just do the same size chunks. Again, I'm always holding the curling iron vertical, up and down, and I'm always curling away from my face. It's much easier if you do section off all your hair, but I don't have a ton of hair, so I kind of just grab and go. If you have more hair, you might want to section it off. So as you can see, I do kind of move the curling iron, like I'll open this clamp a little bit and kind of move the hair down, and I'll continue to spin it just so all of the hair is getting heated. And then to release, you just pull it through and release. So pretty. And as you can see, this little bang is hanging out. My bangs are much thinner, so you never want to hold the curling iron on them super long. I'm just going to kind of grab it by the root and just kind of give it a quick splash of heat. And I pull the curling iron all the way through, almost like a round brush. So you can see it, like, it just curls the bang enough to get it out of your face. And then you can kind of go back in and see all these little curls that need redirecting. So I'll rebrush them and I'll kind of just redo those pieces to get them perfect. So I'll clamp down, curl it all the way to the root. And then pull it through. Almost like curling a ribbon with scissors too. And then I'm going to tease my hair at the very end because I think it kind of gets it messy. So I'm going to let this other half down. I'm going to brush it out. Just going to brush it before I curl, apply. I'm trying to race against the sunlight so it doesn't make my room dark. Hopefully you guys can still see okay. I'm not doing this perfectly. I don't even have a mirror, so you guys can kind of get the overall idea for it. So again, for my bangs, I kind of want to always lift up so you're getting the most volume you can. You're going to curl all the way to the root, keeping it vertical against your head. Again, this piece is a little bit thicker, so I do want to keep the heat on it a little bit. My end, as you see, is hanging out. I'm going to open the clamp a little, retwist it, and there you go. And look at that. So I have a ton of hair that's not curled because, again, I don't have a mirror. So you'd obviously want a mirror, and then you can kind of re-go through, get these little guys that miss the heat. And I like that this is the ceramic iron because it really does give you super soft frizz-free curls. So it's not going to really upset your hair. It's going to leave you with really pretty, bouncy curls. So you can see how pretty they look when they all kind of go the same direction. I'm going to give my hair a little bit of a tease now up here using the same Hairy Josh teasing comb. And so to tease your hair, you're going to just take the comb, put it all the way in, and then you're going to back pedal the hair. And you would do this kind of anywhere you want some extra volume. And if you notice, I haven't added any products at all to my hair yet. I typically don't. I will just wash and condition my hair. I do add a little bit of the Prim Botanicals hair oil while I'm blow drying, just to make sure it's protecting my hair from heat damage. And then I will finish, when I'm done curling my hair, I will also put a little bit more just to keep the ends not frizzy. So Prim Botanicals hair oil is really the only product I use. I don't use hairspray, just because I feel like it always weighs my curls down. So like you can see, usually I will go back through and just really perfect the curls. So anything that's not sitting right, I'll go back in and kind of really perfect it. So hopefully this tutorial taught you how to use the Marcel curling iron. It was pretty quick, so if you have any questions, you can always email me. I will put my email address below. All of these tools are from the Derm Store, so it's dermstore.com. I do have a 20% off code that I had set up, so I think that takes 20% off the entire Hairy Josh line, which is cool because he has some really nice tools that all the celebrities and professional models use. So he has a really nice collection of tools for you guys to check out. And for convenience, I will link those all in the bottom also. I'll also link the Prim Botanicals hair oil and probably this red lipstick because I bet someone will ask me what it is. And if you're wondering, it is the Jane Iredale Lip Fixation, my favorite, in the color Passion. So these stay put all day. Thank you for watching my holiday curl tutorial. Again, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email from the link below. Thanks, guys.